There goes Dennis. He just dropped us off. He's a great shuttle driver. You'll find him in the comments for everywhere around here from Penmar. And we are getting an early start, which is good. It's about 10 minutes after 7. And we're going 13 miles, 13 and change, to Quarry Gap Shelter. We've got like a 1,000-foot climb over the next 4 miles. There he goes. But once we get up, then I think we stay up. So, yeah, this first couple of miles we go up 200, and then I noticed in like a mile and a half we go up 8. So that'll get your blood flowing. We are already coming through what I assume is Tumbling Run. Yeah, it is.
Morning, guys.
There's the privies. So we were closer to that than I thought. So now we will start our big climb.
Team purple.
Yeah, we made a mistake of looking because I was in the truck when I was looking. It looked like Tumbling Run was a good ways up, and it was a 200-foot climb, which we've already done, which is nice. But now, to get to Chimney Rock, it's 1.2 miles and 781 feet of elevation. Now, this is sort of like stairs at the moment. But yeah, I'll get your blood flowing first thing in the morning. Well, we should be only a couple tenths from Chimney Rock. We have come up into the clouds. How are you today?
Feel good.
What happened?
I'm not awake yet.
Yeah, you tried to break your trekking pole.
Well, I slipped off a rock and things went sideways.
Yeah, but it was repairable.
Yeah, it was a big 6-inch slip.
Ooh. But yeah, this
6 whole inches.
This is real pretty up here. And we're just going slow, enjoying it. Yeah, it's nice. Well, we know there won't be a view, but it's only a 10th off, so we're gonna head out to Chimney Rocks.
Wow, cool.
Wow.
Pretty, huh?
I'm gonna turn this off while I climb up. Well, anybody who followed us last year is very familiar with this particular view. Sad, but yeah, we scrambled on up here, and now we gotta scramble back down. Oh well, not every day you're gonna get a view. We've actually been really lucky. This is so pretty. It's just been a really nice misty morning. We've come almost 4.5 miles. We're about 2.5 miles from the next shelter, Rocky Mountain, I think it is. Pardon me? We're at mile marker 1080. And we're not that much farther. It's going to be a pretty short day, actually, because I think Quarry Gap is like 1087. So we're not that far away from the shelter. That's all right. Don't have to beat yourself up every day. Oh, I see a poppers.
Puppy alert.
And he's wagging. We'll just have to go pet this dog. Well, we're coming through a really pretty section. Lots of moss on the rocks. It's trying to lighten up a little bit. We're only about a mile or so from the shelter, the Rocky Mountain shelter. I don't know if it's right on the trail. We may stop and take a little break because that'll be 7 miles. At the rate we're going to get to Quarry Gap really early. So we'll just have to see how we feel when we get there, I guess. But it's been pretty. Nothing too terribly difficult. A little bit of elevation, but manageable. Well, that's a little creepy. Y'all hear that siren? What day is it? Is it like back home where they test the sirens? No? I don't know about that. So I can't remember. I'll have to look at the video. Might have told you we were going down to Rocky Mountain Shelter. If we did, that was a lie. We started going down and it looked like, oh, those are cool. Yeah, those are neat. We started going down and it was going to be way down. And we decided we didn't need to see that shelter that bad.
Since there was a bench.
Right there, where we met Casey, who's also a thru hiker. Casey started Harper's Ferry?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's getting his trail legs under him. He was like us, he was going to go to Quarry, but we're going to be at Quarry so early. We'll just stop and figure it out. There's some campsites past it. The next shelter is another 7, so that's too far. But we'll figure it out when we get there. Ooh, I got to turn this off. Look at these big rocks. Well, we just came upon this. We'll have to read it, see where we end up. We ran into a guy, he was coming the other direction, and he said it's just up here. He actually said that he didn't think the damage on the trail was that bad, but we're trying to not be rule breakers, so we'll go down here and hopefully we won't end up missing all the facilities in the park because we were kind of looking forward to that. So we'll see you in a minute. Well, it looks like it brought us back around and we are now in the state park. So we're gonna find a place and eat some lunch and dump our trash and then head on. So yeah, this looks pretty nice. There's supposedly showers here that you can use. The burger place, when you cross the road, you had to go to the left and go down the street. And since we packed out Subway, we didn't bother. But this is real pretty. And it looks like the trail turns there. So we'll figure out where we're gonna eat our lunch. We have about 2 miles to the shelter and 600 feet up, and I guess they want us to do it all right now. Most difficult. Oh, dang.
I've never seen that one before.
No, this is like a black diamond. Okay, off we go. This is 1.1 from Quarry Gap Shelter. That difficult, strenuous, whatever that was, basically meant that you were going to do, what, about 400 and, well, a little over 400 feet of climb in less than a mile, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't terrible. You just gut it out. But now we're basically walking on a road. And we only have 200 more elevation to go in 1.1. So probably not going to be too difficult. It's still a pretty day. We're 3/10 from Quarry Gap. And it's our friends, the rhododendron. We have not seen them since we got on trail in the Shennies. So I don't know why they're here.
Probably because the stream keeps
Yeah. But yeah, we're walking in the green tunnel. So this is nice. We have arrived at Quarry Gap Shelter. Looks like the privvy's down that way. Swings, flowers. There we go, that's much better. This is amazing. Yeah, I'm really sad that we're here so early because we planned to spend the night here, but I don't think that's going to happen. So it's beautiful. So that was really fun. We met Flip/Twig, she's vacillating, and Claire and John, also flip-floppers, who have not gotten names yet. Casey passed through and is heading up. I think he may end up where we are because I don't think any of us want to go all the way to the next shelter. So we're going to be looking for some tent sites. There's a few along the way. That was an amazing shelter. If you get there at the right time of day, I would definitely be staying. Now, the tent pads we saw were elevated wooden ones. So if you have a triplex like us, you'd have to be creative.
Well, here we are, about 1.5 miles north of Quarry Shelter. It's a nasty little climb coming out of there, but as you can see, once you get up here, beautiful trail. That's where we came from. It's sort of what the woods look like. This is where we're headed. Nice, easy pine needle trail, real soft on the feet. That climb was no joke coming up out of there. No kidding. If you're going to push past Quarry, know that you've got a little grunt work ahead of you there. But it's worth it. It's real pretty up here. We're up about, I don't know, around 2,000 feet now. So, you know, sun came out. It's still relatively cool. Had warmed up a little bit. But, man, overall, today has been a great day on trail. Yeah, I just thought it might be nice to show you a little bit of it with no boulders and rocks everywhere. There's some real nice easy sections occasionally, every once in a while.
Well, this is the Millsburn cabin. Looks like some people are checking in, but we're going to quick take a look. And there's a really good spring here. Looks super nice. Yeah, there's some folks here. So, you can't tent here, but you can get water. So we're about 2.4 from our destination, and that's a long story that we'll get into later.
MC, yeah, P-TAC.
Okay, so you can rent it, and what days can you rent it?
During the week, it's $25. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is $35 a night. During the week, it's $25.
That's awesome. And how many people does it sleep?
14.
14.
It looks small, but it's actually huge on the inside.
That's
And
amazing.
it's got MC, now knock it off. You're not playing with him, you don't know him. I just put a 1921 cook stove in it.
How cool.
But it has not changed since you were there.
Well, that's awesome. Sorry things got a little loud in that video at the cabin, but that was really important information. I'm going to put that in gut hook because, man, if we had known we could have rented that cabin for 25 bucks, you can best believe we'd be spending the night there. There will be explaining to do. We are going to...
You got explaining to do.
We're going to Birch Run, I guess it is. And yes, it's going to be a T-W-E-N-T-Y.
Oh, you can't say that word.
I didn't say it, I spelled it.
Run.
But tomorrow will not be. It will be a shorter day. And we just, yeah, we'll talk about it in the wrap up. But, you know, we did have 2 short days. So we'll push a little, see what happens.
This is beautiful in here.
And so far, yeah, this is going to be really nice.
Pan back in the woods off trail.
Yeah. It's so pretty.
Beautiful pine forest. My
And
gosh.
yeah, we just passed the tent site that's on Gut Hook. There was a girl there. She was all set up, said she had cell service. And we've passed a few nice campsites. The nice thing about the one she's at is you're so close to the cabin. You get your water at the cabin, which is supposed to be really good water, and bring it right up. So that's a good option. When we left Quarry Gap not long after, we met a big old Boy Scout troop heading that way. So
It was a youth group.
oh, it was a youth group. Okay.
Out of Philadelphia.
Oh, okay.
I said they had t-shirts.
Oh, cool. So yeah, that's going to get full. Hopefully there will be a place for us because we're not going any farther than this. I can tell you that for sure. But, you know, it's about 5 o'clock. We should be there by 5:30, hopefully.
6.
Oh, 6? Okay. Oops. Hi there.
We were naughty.
Today is Tuesday the 25th.
Bad hikers.
No, it's all his fault. Totally
Breaking the
straight
rules.
up.
Long
Long story short, 'cause
Broke the rules.
we're tired and this is
rules have been broken.
We already said that earlier. We already said basically everything. We got to Quarry Gap and it was like 1:30 and you know, we didn't want to stop at 1:30, so we talked about going and tenting and somehow we ended up here. I got nothing. I mean, it wasn't hard terrain. That's the difference between what we did before Waynesboro and today is it really wasn't. I mean, there were some ups and some downs.
Yeah, we started out this morning. We were on trail at just a few minutes after 7.
Yeah, it's like 7:15.
And we had about a 500-foot climb right away. And this old man doesn't like that first thing in the morning. Possibly grumpy. Don't know for sure. Maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, the terrain today was really interesting. And, well, you saw the video. The boulders were really cool. We had fun.
The pine forest.
Scrambling through them.
The park was awesome, even if I had to walk a half a mile to the bathroom over past the pool because I didn't know where
Mistakes
to
were made there.
Yeah. But
we hung out there and ate
we didn't go to the burger place because it was down the road and we had packed out Subway. So we managed to skip one of the restaurants.
Too much food was brought.
Yeah. So we're going to go to Pine Grove Furnace. Is that how you say it? I think where the half-gallon challenge is. But
yeah,
we're going to go there. Originally, we thought there were going to be severe storms and we were going to spend the night. We may still spend the night. It's like 10 miles, so I don't know.
Depends on how we feel. It's our first 20, but the terrain was pretty good. You know, and it's interesting because coming through Maryland and between Harper's Ferry and Waynesboro, that terrain was
it was hard.
It was hard. I mean, it beat the crap out of us.
I mean, you know, nothing hurts right now, but who knows in the morning what will befall us. I mean, it's so different when you get old. Your body just turns on you. And you know, I told him, I said, I'm never going to accept the fact that things don't work like they did even 3 years ago. It's so frustrating.
Dog years.
Yeah, we are aging in dog years. But in any event, But
we feel pretty good. I mean, you know, I have to say, the last few miles for me were good. I mean, the last half mile I started getting kind of tired. My feet started to hurt a little bit. But other than that, yeah, I'm doing good. And the trail was really nice today. There's a bunch of kids here from inner city Philadelphia. And I think they've got a good handler. I just talked to her. She's really nice.
We said, do they understand Hiker Midnight? And she said that she would explain it to them. So that's good.
That was cool.
But we're so darn tired we probably won't hear them anyway. But we're going to eat a little bit and get in the tent and like regroup. The long goal for us is we're going to resupply on our way through Boiling Springs. And then it's flat as a pancake to Carlisle, where we have a room reserved at the Quality Inn for Friday night.
Yeah,
so,
my daughter sending some shoes there, so we'll get our...
Which we desperately need. Our feet are barking. But yeah, we're at like 10:95 and the Quality Inn is like, I don't know, 11:31. So we have 2 days to get from point A to point B.
You know what? Today was fun on trail. I had a great time. It was just a blast. And but those last couple of days coming into Waynesboro, it was not so much fun.
Not every day's going to be rainbows and unicorns.
Wow. I get the rainbows and unicorns.
You did indeed.
Isn't that lovely?
Well, Mama Bear is tired and hungry, so I think it's time to say goodbye. And we have no cell service, so maybe I'll post this tomorrow when I'm not eating a half gallon of ice cream. I really wish I was younger because I would so do that.
There's no way I could do that.
I'm going to eat a pint because I'm old.
We'll split a pint.
There we go. We could split the half gallon. Maybe they'll let us do that because we're a couple.
Would that qualify?
I don't know. Well, we can make up our own rules.
Hey, hike your own hike, do your own half gallon challenge, right?
Go.
That's
Indeed.
what I'm thinking.
Thanks for watching.
Night, kids.